I just forgot I can't use that one because it always strikes my channel for the music. But hey, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I am not muted. I see. This is Mike. You're on my channel, Blacklist Universe. Funky Monkey Frat House is what we do here. We've got, let me remove that. We got my son Isaac manning the guns. We're not doing Drawn and Quartered tonight because we've got sick people, we've got dog issues, we've got holidays, blah blah blah. And so, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging on a Wednesday night without a little bit of video entertainment. So here I am, 2 days in a row. I know, Dennis. I know. Imagine that. I used to be. No, it's not a Drawn and Quartered lady Celtic Moon. Maybe I'll understand tonight's stream. I don't know. It feels like I'm already, like my voice is out of the habit of being on YouTube talking all day, every day. Remember those days? Madness. But now here I am. And so I was just, yeah, everybody except Matt Costin. Matt's like, yeah, I want to do it. I want to still do it. But I'm like, let's just do a hangout. Let's do a drawing and hanging out type stream. See if I can angle this a little bit better so get a little bit more of. Look, we're on the ship. Isaac's over there. He's manning the weapon systems, and here I am in the middle seat. I take it that means I'm the captain. I don't have my correct suit on, but whatever. No, us paying members don't remember everyday live streams. Sorry, P Money. I've been so bloody busy. I am working on so much. I'm working on I'm trying to wrap up. How many projects am I? I feel like I'm constantly in the midst of about 4 projects. I didn't just take all the money I made off my NFTs and retire. Not really my shtick. Instead, I've been fielding offers. Look, I've gotten so many work offers from the NFT community since I started Funky Monkey Frat House. I've taken some of those offers and I've passed them along to other members. I got a few people some really, really good paying jobs compared to comics and professional comic book work. I'm so glad I'm out of that field. I wouldn't mind, if I could continue this kind of process. Well, I don't know. I do want to tell stories. I love putting stuff together, but it's like, even when I was at Alias Comics, that was a really weird thing. When we were at Alias Comics, and I had funding, we had $500,000 in funding from this other company to produce books. I wrote and I co-wrote and I created numerous projects, but I didn't draw any of them. So it was like my creative juices were like on blast. I was like creating stuff like left and right and just bam, bam, bam. But it takes me a month to draw a comic book. So it's like I can either be creating 6 books or I can be creating 1 book. And, it may come to the point where I'm like that. And I do want to bring some people in and do my own stuff. And where is Elliot? He says he's going to come in for a bit. He's got Doom Kicker Live in 30 minutes, 20 minutes now. But so far as comics, yeah, I still love comics, and I'd still love to produce comics. Actually, I'm producing a comic. Actually, oh yeah, we announced it today. So that's one of the books. I don't want to say I'm producing it. I'm kind of. Actually, it's the right phrase. I'm producing a book for Crypto Hornets. We got Mike Barron writing it. We got Ben Herrera drawing it. We got a great team doing the colors and the letters. We got in touch with my printer. So the whole kit and caboodle's getting taken care of, and I'm acting sort of as the editor, the producer. I'll probably have somebody else like do the actual editing. So really, I am more along the lines of a editor in chief. I don't know. They came to me. They needed something, and I helped them out. And I'm sort of directing and whatnot. So, when was the last time I picked up a real pencil? Do you mean like a mechanical pencil? Because that'd be right now, immediately. I pick up my pen to sign the backs of checks. One day he plans to draw a comic book called Lone Star. That's already drawn. It's already drawn. It's already inked. I'm just sitting here irritatingly waiting for colors. Nice. Cyber Hornets comic. Yeah, that was announced today. So pretty cool announcement. I've read the script. Can't wait to see Ben put that into action. We're going to have multiple covers. One of them by Ben, one of them by one of our wonderful guest artists at the Funky Monkey Frat House. I won't let you know until we have that in the can. But in the meantime, we do have the fabulous, wonderful, glorious Jerkmonger joining us. What's up, Elliot?
What's up, man? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Oh, I hear you great.
Awesome. Let's look at what you're doing.
This is a sketchbook I got for Christmas, and I don't get to draw on it much, but I've been drawing little headshots here and there, and I'm waiting for my iPad to charge before I start
my iPad is always plugged in. Is that bad?
No, I don't think so. But mine is just I had it off because I shared the cord between my iPad and my phone, so I'm like, you know. So so I'm just kind of just doodling here until I got to go do my Doom Kicker live show over on Instagram.
Can't you just simulcast it?
No, because I'm answering questions in the chat.
Oh.
I mean, it'd be rude.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just saying.
So we can't say what it is, but Elliot is one of the fine artists that I got a little job for.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did, dude. I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, buddy.
I still gotta call you about some stuff, but
yeah, I thought maybe we would be going through some of that stuff tonight. It's an NFT project. We can't say who it's for or what it is, but I thought maybe we could do a little tutorial on layering here, but I guess you have to go draw Doom Kicker.
I know, God forbid. Do you know what though? For me, I've been having some medical issues. And
how unlike you?
No, that's where I've been. Otherwise, I would have jumped on sooner with you. But I've had.
So you were in the bathroom.
Why you gotta say it like that, Mike? Why you gotta say it like that, man? It's not even about that. Yeah, it totally is completely about that. But still.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. No, but
rocks or water? What do we?
It sounds like well. I'm like, see, that's disgusting. I'm not going into that universe with you, Michael. How dare you? How dare you drag me into this pit of hell?
I'm a terrible human being. What are you gonna do? Oh, gosh, I haven't even checked my mail today. I hope I don't have anything important. Probably should be. What? Reservations? I didn't make no reservations for nothing.
What are you talking about? Which make reservations for?
I shouldn't be, but I'm looking at my mail. Let me see here.
I'm super excited about the project, though, man. Really pumped up about it. It's a little more challenging than I anticipated, only because of some of the stuff we discussed yesterday. But it's a good challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be fun when it's done.
Are you talking about like the anchoring and the layering and stuff, or what?
Some of that, but some of it's because of the subject matter and like where things can go. You know, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be really cool. I definitely, if you want to do it live, I can do it with you as far as like the educational portion of that. But I have specific questions about those type of things based on the subject matter. Okay. So it'll be good.
It'll be good. We can do it.
Yeah, I know we're going to rock it out. It's going to be awesome. And that'll take care of that project's going to do a lot of good for Doom Kicker, actually.
Yeah.
That's going to really put me in a good spot to get a lot of work done. So, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Excited. Hey,
good times. Good times.
I passed. I passed. Yeah, I passed.
I passed the kidney count?
I was in a contest today.
What?
I was in a contest today.
What kind of contest?
An art contest.
What?
And what's funny is I owe a lot to Drawn and Quartered because it was an international contest.
What are you even talking about? Tell me.
It's called the Illustrators World Series. It's out in the UK, and they invited me. Obviously, I'm not in the UK, but they invited me this time because of the COOF. They have a digital now, and they could do it over the internet. So I did it, and I thought I was going to lose. It's a little weird though, because it's the prompts are from like sites like BuzzFeed and stuff. So some of them are a little weird, and that they work with Huffington Post too. So I'm like, but I won my first round. So I go on to the quarterfinals tomorrow. All right, is that how it goes? Quarterfinals?
I don't know.
Semifinals? There's only 3 nights. I don't know how they make it quarterfinals if it's only 3 nights, but I don't know how that works.
Quarter, semi, finals, super finals.
It should be the semifinals then, right? I don't know.
Semi is one of 2, right? No?
I don't know.
Semi? Isn't semi mean
it's not like quarterfinals then if it's but anyway, yeah, I won. And I did
wait, so now you're in the quarterfinals.
I guess so. It was only 3 nights. This is the first night. There were 32
quarterfinals, semifinals, finals.
Yeah. You just confuse me. You're
confusing me. You said 4 nights.
No, 3 nights. Did I say 4 nights? I meant 3 nights.
On the 3rd night of Elliot.
Yeah. Thank you, Junkyard. I appreciate you, man. Junkyard. I haven't talked to Junkyard in a long time. But anyway, it was crazy. It was cool. Mine was I had to watch this like 30-minute documentary about one of the producers at BuzzFeed who wants to fight an MMA fight as an amateur. 2 years ago, he's got his backside waxed in the process. So I had to draw something. So I was like, what am I going to do? So I
like a literal waxing, or are you talking figuratively, like you got his butt kicked?
Figuratively.
Oh, okay. I'm like, why did this guy get his back waxed?
Vic says I'm competing with high schoolers. I don't think I am. These are guys with a lot of these guys have beards.
My son I had friends who had beards in high school.
Yeah, but these are like seasoned guys. So actually, some of them are. Do you ever heard of a guy named Rod Gon, something like that? The artist. He's I think his last name must be Gonzalez or something like that. But anyway, he's a Latin individual from the California area. I just assume you know everybody in California.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he competed digitally.
Well, you must know him because he's Latino, and I just assume all Latinos.
Exactly. You see how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah, a jerk. But yeah, man, it was pretty fun, man. I mean, you get an hour to do it. I guess we don't do stuff in an hour, but I did something quick and cool. I basically drew the guy, and then behind him was all these like things that were like keeping him from moving forward, like all these
obstacles.
Emotional obstacles, mainly like you can't do this. You're too busy. You're out of shape. You're this and that. And it was about the guy's journey. A lot of journeys going on around here. Everybody's on a journey. How come nobody ever gets to their destination?
My son got a Journey shirt for Christmas. He hates Journey.
Don't stop believing. See,
he thought it was a joke shirt, but no, my wife's like, no. What are you talking about?
What? Does he like it though?
I don't know if he'll ever wear it.
What? I'd wear it.
Well, I can have him send it to you, Elliot.
It's not going to fit me, Mike. I'm saying I would wear it.
You could wear it as a headband.
Oh my gosh. What is that supposed to mean, Mike?
Well, yeah, you ever do that? You take your shirt off over your head and then you tie the sleeves and then it's like a headband. What were you thinking?
Yeah, that was a fat joke, but
oh goodness gracious, would I ever?
Yeah. Oh man.
It's the Mike and Elliot show.
I'm like your Costello. You're the Abbott to my Costello. Yeah, Abbott.
Hey, why do I have to be Abbott?
Because I'm the idiot. I'm the one that's always getting dunked on.
Oh. I thought it was because he was the fat one.
Huh?
I thought it was because he was the fat one.
Wow. See.
Well, I'm just running with it. You're saying.
No. See. Oh wow. See, you always go there with me though. When I'm around, it's about the fat. If anyone else had made that joke, it clearly would be an intellectual issue. But no.
When you're around, Elliot, when are you not around?
Is this like who's on first? What are you trying to say? Oh, he's wrong. What are you talking about, Abbott?
Why? I love Abbott and Costello.
So I've been posting a lot of videos lately, and everybody thinks it's so funny. Everybody's like, "Man, you're like killing it lately." I'm like, "Dude, that's like for the last 6 years of me posting stuff here on Instagram. It's just videos."
Yeah, it's a bunch of drawn and quartered stuff. It's rad.
Some of it is. I posted the what's his name? The Ghost Rider version of Tucker Carlson.
Oh yeah. Deadhead.
I posted him. Some of my videos aren't coming through. Like I think I broke something in Procreate.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Supposedly, if you're not careful, if you shut down your iPad without shutting down Procreate first, it can corrupt the video file that would come out.
Oh no.
So some of my videos aren't coming out, but I went through like my archives of stuff that I'd done on YouTube, stuff that from years ago, all kinds of goodies. I was like, well, this is great. I got content here.
Yeah, you're like, I don't even have to do anything.
Yeah, well, I do have to I still got to pick a song. So today I had this one video that had a bunch of like female faces. So I'm just posting out of girl faces. And I was enjoying my musical selection. Shaka Khan, Whitney Houston, Sade. Who else? Can't remember the other ones. There's a few other ones.
Sinead O'Connor, huh?
No. What? She butchered that song from Prince.
What?
That song is
wow, dude. We cannot be friends anymore.
Have you ever heard Prince sing that song?
Holy cow! No, because he wrote it for her.
No. Hold on.
He wrote it for her.
She just paid him money for what he already had.
He wrote it for her.
Nothing compared to you. And he looks at
no one can sing it as well as she can. So I don't want to hear nothing out of you.
I just sang it better than she can.
Oh my goodness. Elliot, you are.
I just did that. That's right, Abbott. But anyway, yeah. So it's,
can't believe I thought you had good taste in music too. That's weird.
I got super good taste. You kidding? You should hear the music, bro. It's like Club Elliot.
Whatever, Shaka Khan.
Dude, come on, Shaka Khan.
Whatever.
Let me rock you, Shaka Khan.
You're gonna Shaka Khan over Sinead O'Connor. You're high, dude. You're high.
Well, you can fire me if you like, but it doesn't mean anything, Mike.
Nah, I just have to find somebody else.
You have to find another Costello. Yeah, so this guy's face looks kind of cool, right?
Which one?
This guy's top left corner here. It's kind of cool. All these guys have been fun.
Yeah.
This guy, let's see. This guy started was the first one, and I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of nice. It's kind of weird. And then the blue guy came next, Mr. Blue, but he was too blue. I've been trying to do that stuff where you color someone like the way you would color something in a comic where everything's blue instead of flesh color. I like that stuff. I don't know when to stop. I get all excited. I start coloring the whole thing.
You get so excited.
I am excited, bro. 2022 is starting out pretty decent.
Right?
Golly, man. I was ready to hang up the towel, man.
Like, well, I got you a new towel, so don't hang that up.
Thank you.
Yeah, it'll be cool when we can announce it, and when you build up a little NFT fan base from that.
Yeah,
because you will.
Yeah, that's exciting too. This is working out really good to be like the beginning of a lot of cool things just from the one project.
Yeah.
Now I have a purpose for my Discord.
This is like the Mike Miller plan on getting into NFTs.
Yeah, you're right.
This is what I did with Bitboy.
Did you see my comment? The comment I put on my Discord? I asked the question, what do I do with this thing?
Oh, I did see that.
And then Brian's like, chill. Dude, I'm like, dude, I'm working. What do you have time to chill?
There's no time to chill.
There's no chill time.
Brian has time to chill.
I guess. I'm over here. This is like literally, I'm just waiting for the next 5 minutes so I can go do my live stream.
Yeah,
I could do my Doom Kicker stuff. I don't have no time for that nonsense.
Just ignore me. It's fine.
No way, bro. It's just I do this you know this though. Every night.
Yeah. You know what you did? You plan your Doom Kicker during Drawn and Quartered. That's great.
No, hold on. I tried doing it during like at 8:30, but my at the time my wife and my kids had conflicting schedules.
I feel like you're gonna start saying, "I got a flat tire. There was an earthquake."
Well, I literally had my car stalled, dude. It literally happened,
I know.
I'm telling you, man. When I say I was on the verge, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do want to talk to you about something else too.
Took you to the edge, and you cried out.
I was there. I was talking to Jesus. We were having long talks about all kinds of stuff I've done in the past. I was you know how some people count their blessings?
Yeah.
I was counting on my sins. Lord, you forgive me of all these things.
You're supposed to do both.
I know, but
you start with the blessings, right? You start by counting your blessings, and then you recount your sins.
No, I was just trying to figure out which one I was guilty of this time.
Oh, that's not how it works.
Was it this one?
This eternal punishment for screwing up not eternal, but this one-to-one.
I'm not done screwing up, Mike. Turns out.
Oh, amen, bro. I got a whole list of things to screw up.
Yeah, I'm still doing it. Oh God, well, it's all right. He's been good to me.
Danky Frankie, you would like to know what is a Doom Kicker?
Oh, very good question. Doom Kicker is a graphic novel that I've been working on. It was written by the creator of Earthworm Jim, Doug Tenable. I'm sure some of you guys here have heard of him. He wrote the story, and I am illustrating it and adding my spin on stuff. And it's I'm actually doing it live every night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on my Instagram channel at @ElliotFernandez_art. When you're not watching Drawn and Quarter or here hanging out with Mike, you can come watch over there. But I'm also saving. I don't know if everybody knows that too. Some people don't realize that I've been documenting the whole activity and saving it up in my IGTV. So there's a whole section called on IGTV called Doom Kicker. I'm gonna relabel it Doom Kicker Live because frankly, it's what it is. And you get to hear how I.
No, Doom Kicker lives.
Doom Kicker does live in my heart.
I'm just saying that'd be a better name.
Yeah, but I've been hustling, man. It's been going well. I got one page I'm on right now that's got me hung up. I think I'm going to move on to the next page and then come back to it again. That's what I've kind of done here and there. I was working out pretty good, and it's a supernatural thriller about this gentleman who's trying to live up to his father's legacy as the town sheriff, but he can't even pass the weight test to get in and get the job as a deputy. And so he is working as a security guard and uncovers a mysterious plot, a conspiracy in the town that has eternal ramifications, not just on his town, but also the world. So whatever that means. It's drawn by myself. Let me see. I might have some juice. I can show you a little bit. Let's see here. I'm moving my keyboards around. I got a new keyboard for my iPad.
Very nice.
It's a portable.
I barely ever use my keyboard for my iPad.
Well, when I meet with Andy sometimes at lunch, sometimes I need to have not lunch for our weekly meetings. Mm-hmm. I often need to do some typing. It's just a little more efficient. Let me see here. Let's see if this will work for you guys. Why is this happening? Let me move my sketchbook out. So here, except for my lamp, it's all too much light. So yeah, this is the cover. This is my cover, and this is the Mike S. Miller cover. And
you still haven't colored that?
Huh?
I still haven't colored that.
I'm moving. You just hold your horses there, mister.
All right. I'll give you another 2 years.
Shut up. But this is going well. And I took everyone's advice the last time. I was leaning that way anyway. And I love it.
So sounds good.
I am gonna start adding some gray tones, but the color is going to remain red for now. I think that's my choice. I love the way it's coming out. Some really good stuff happening in these pages. Yeah, so some of you have already seen some of these pages. I like this a lot. Do you see what's happening here?
Mm-hmm.
The red's kind of like consuming the panels. So good. That was so good. You know who gave me the idea was Brian. He was like, "You should do that." I said, "Yeah, it's a good idea, man." Probably. So yeah, you get to go on there. You can ask me questions on the live stream, and now I might answer. Sometimes I don't because I'm focusing on the work. This is the panel I'm struggling with right now. It's because there's a lot of perspective. I got perspective grids all over the place on this, and I'm
gonna struggle with perspective.
I do. Like I understand it intellectually, but when I'm applying it, I almost can't see it in my head, right? So I'm thinking, okay, one of the biggest challenges I have is when you have something that's not on the same. It's obviously everything's on the same. Well, for the most part, depending on what it is, most of the time something is on the same plane or horizon line, but it has a different vanishing point. Those confuse me. Like here, there's supposed to be a couple of rocking chairs, and it's going to be off the grid. So I need to figure that out. But
you mean it's pointing in it? Oh, because they're tilted backwards.
Tilted backwards and tilted.
And they're in a different direction.
Yeah. So those always get me a little confused. But I understand what I need to do is just getting to that spot.
Jeff Parker says, "You can do it, Elliot."
Yes, thank you. I shall. It's going though. Like this is
usually I try to ignore Jeff, but he was being encouraging. So
I did some cool stuff here, and this thing. This is a nice little situation there for just to establish who this person, what this lady's house is like, who her personality is like.
She's got the penguins umbrella.
Listen, man, I used to have one of those. It was a London fog umbrella, and you could shut your mouth. How dare you? How dare you? Anyway, but yeah, this is fun. And this is the Bible study scene, right? And then I got some more perspective here. I just kind of sketched. It's been
so lonely without you here.
I'm telling you, man, Prince's version is way better.
Like a bird without a song.
Bow, 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 bow.
Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. I'm doing terrible version of this.
It's okay.
Tell me, baby.
You know what? In your world, you're right. She sings it better. You're right. This should be this should be my.
Why all the hate, Elliot? Why all the hate? That's all I want to know.
look what he's doing. He's pointing at the supernatural.
He's pointing at me.
A little bit. He's like,
oh, no, away from you.
Anyway, so here's that page. This is that one page revised because.
Hey, my throat's a little raw. Okay, Dennis. You just relax. I need some honey lemon. Honey lemon. I'll sing like a bird. Like a bird.
Things are moving along. This set came out nice this year. I don't know if I showed you these, but yeah. I went this way with it.
Oh, you color held.
Yeah, it's really cool. Stuff. It's all going to make sense when you finally get into the book and you read. This is all very important. Color choices, they're very simple, or few, I should say, but they matter. Everything matters. So anyway, there you go. And it's now 9:35, so I do have to boogie.
You're late.
I am late.
Muerte's here, and you're not. It's fine.
Oh. What? You are.
We're gonna do an auction. No, just kidding.
No. No, but I will say I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys for listening to my my shameless plugs.
You flabba blabba.
Yep, my jibber jabber. And then, like I said, if you guys want during the week, it's only Monday through Friday. I'm probably gonna skip this weekend, this last Thursday to Friday tomorrow. But starting Monday up again, every day, I'll be doing live streams on my Instagram, @EliotFernandez_art, and 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night. So
very nice. Dennis Bruce said $500 confirmed. We don't know what he's buying, but sold.
He's trying
unless,
to buy my
unless
iPad.
Muerto wants to up the bid to whatever it is we're auctioning here.
That's funny. All right. Well, listen, Mike.
All right, but how long do you have to do your thing?
I'm usually on for an hour or sometimes more. It depends on how deep I'm in. Why? What are you thinking?
I was thinking you could do a quick hit and run.
Well, that wouldn't be fair to everyone looking at me work on Doom Kicker. All right, let me see what I can do. Let me see how that works. Because I'm really wrestling with that page, and I'm gonna have to I'm working through it, and it's cool because I want people to see me going through my stuff. I'm really working hard and trying to figure it out. It's not just hey man, just inking. It's a lot of me talking through the process, what I'm coloring, why I'm coloring it. It's a bit of a spoiler though. If you don't want to know about the book, you'll probably learn. I'm trying to keep it as vague as possible, but for the most part, it's
But you're doing it in front of everyone at the same time.
Yeah, well, sure, but that's what they got to do. That's part of the process.
Yeah.
If not, people will think I'm just hiding. So I don't want that to happen. I want people to see me do it. So it's up to them. They can spoil it for themselves or whatever. Isn't this great? Look, the big boss man.
Heck yeah.
He's in there. And then they get the better of him. Zap. Wait, why is that so weird? Oh, it's because of the red.
That was kind of cool though. That red outline it.
It does look kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
Add some orange in there.
Yeah, it's from 1 to 9. And then...
I thought about that. I thought about doing what's that called? Cut and grad.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You got to vamp for a minute. I gotta get some more water.
All right. I'll hang on for a second. So anyway, hey everybody, how you guys doing? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We're on the verge of that. Let's see. Book is shaping up and looks fantastic. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that, man. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I'm really working through some of those challenges. It's been really exciting, actually. The more I do it, the more thank you, R2D2 for life. I appreciate you so much, Sean. The more I tackle the challenges, the more exciting it gets because you can really see, or at least, well, yeah, you can see and hear me talk through the process and how I do it. And it's definitely not been easy in many times, but basically that's kind of where I'm at. And so actually last night, Cosmeti has been on my live stream there also. She's been on the chat. I guess some familiar names in there, Alpha Prodi, and somebody else has been showing up too. Hiroshi Paradox comes on from time to time. So anyway, just so you give you guys, you're not alone if you're there. You're not going to be out of, like a wallflower at a party. You'll be there with me. Mistletoe says, always a treat to see your work, Elliot. Really love your style, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was talking to one of the guys after the contest. They were talking about styles, and I said, yeah, this is the style that I love, man. I really enjoy all the stuff I do, but when I wasn't going through that phase of like I got to draw like Jim Lee, I hated myself, and now that doesn't matter, I move on.
I would hate myself too if I had to draw like Jim Lee.
Oh God, every time. I hated it. I hate drawing like anything that looks like the 90s. I want it to feel authentic. I want it to feel good. Jeff Potts says, Elliot, do you have a YouTube channel? I do, but I don't use it very much. So I do have some videos on there. You'll get some content, but if you're really interested in some more video, trust me, you might want to go check out my IGTV. You can just go to Instagram right on your desktop. You don't have to do it through the phone. And you can go through my videos and you'll see a bunch of them. I have a bunch that I record. There's stuff for Doom Kicker. There's other stuff I've been showing lately. But mostly every night, I only have time to work on Doom Kicker at night. So,
what do you think about my gun?
Oh, dude, that looks great. That looks great, bro.
I can't say what it's for, but it's...
What's it for?
It's another NFT project.
Okay.
I can't say what it's for.
Gotcha. Looks good. Looks cool and good to me.
Rock and or roll.
I like how Roscoe Davis says, "Hey, everybody, everybody." That's right, everybody. Lotta dotty, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
All right, so it's 9:40 now. I'm gonna go over there. Let me see if I can make things happen, Mike. This thing is still charging, I think.
So. All right. Well, if I'm here, I'm here.
All right. I'll do my best. I'll be your Costello.
Matt Cosson says he'll be here in a few minutes to keep me company.
Oh, look at that. See? You're never alone, Mike.
Okay, Rabbit.
Okay. I'm sorry, Piglet. I always like the way that he ends his T's with Piglet. Anyway, thanks, guys. I appreciate you.
You too, brother.
Deuces. I'll be back. We'll see if you're still here. All
right. Peace.
Peace.
All right. Let's say hi to some people in the chat. What's up, Junkyard? Saying Maddie, nice. Yeah, what we need in here, not just a Maddie, Maddie nice. We need a Maddie ice. Ice. I'm trying to get Matt set up with a job like I got Elliot, so that he could have more free time to come and hang out on this YouTube channel that I barely do anything on anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I do try to at least do the weekly show, and here I am, no drawn and quartered, but I'm here for you. This is not vodka; it's just water. Relax. But yeah, it's funny. Your voice doesn't or it doesn't maintain that, if you're used to talking a lot like I was when I was doing these shows all the time. Yeah, I don't know, your voice gets used to it. When you're not, then it kind of falls out of I don't know. How can your voice get out of shape? It seems weird. Obviously, his voice wouldn't have a problem because he's sitting there talking to somebody playing. What are you playing? Minecraft. All the time. How's the Miller Gang doing these days? We're good, man. Miller Gang is killing it. Had a great Christmas. Elijah he's going to electrical school, and he has a job as an electrician or an apprentice electrician. I don't know, something like that. He's got a job from being going to electrical school, and he's playing music all the time, and he's at church all the time, and so his life is very, very full. Eden, she's a full-time nanny, and she's at church all the time too. And Eden and Isaac go fairly regularly with Jill to tango class. And so, yeah, man. Oh no, what's going on with Martha? Waiting for the test result. Had no issues breathing. Just had headache and sore throat. 3 in my family. Oh, you got the vids. You got the vids. Well, take lots of vitamin D, bro. This is what I've seen and what a lot of people have corroborated. It's if you are low in vitamin D, that causes the most problems. People with low vitamin D have the most problems. And I knew going in that I had vitamin D deficiency because my last 2 blood tests were vitamin D deficient, and I never did anything about it. So vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc, and quercetin. That's like this protocol that just kicks the vid's butt. And you probably have, I don't know, maybe you have Omicron, which, is a weaker variant anyway. So hopefully everyone gets better quickly. And Zelenko protocol. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? It's something protocol, something like that. Is it Zelenko? Maybe. Lots of singers have to rejuvenate their voices when they stop singing for long periods of time. Robert Plant mentioned something about it after Led Zeppelin broke up. Well, there it is. There it is. Sounds like your family's doing great, Mike. What a blessing to see them so strong in the Lord. Yes. Yeah, there you go. That's the one I was talking about. Yeah, you got to take a lot of D. You got to take a lot of D. And C. And quercetin. Starting to wonder about this Zelenko guy. And you know what, man? Hey, the Filipinos here. What's up, bro? Dude, I hate taking those freaking zinc tablets. But if you go to grocery outlet, dude, they have zinc gummies. Oh, yeah. Oh, I eat those for fun. They're so good. And they have zinc apple cider, or they have gummy apple cider vinegar and gummy D. I don't know if they have gummy C. I'm sure they have gummy C. I love gummies. So if you're like, I mean, geez, I'll just sit here and I'll eat my Sour Patch Kids, right?
Yeah.
But if we get it here. You have Sour Patch Kids? But if you have like Micah Curry, I'm the one talking to Isaac. He's failing to get a trident. Your friend is watching me. Watching you. He's watching you in the background. Micah.
Yeah.
Say hi, Micah.
He said to say hi.
Zinc gummies with THC. No, but man, I love gummy bears and gummy worms and all the gummies. So like, if you're like, hey, these gummies are good for you, it's like, bro, sign me up. Oh, the gummy apple cider vinegar is like the best thing because it's like, it's apple cider vinegar, or the benefits of apple cider vinegar, but it's gummies because apple cider vinegar is just disgusting. But gummies are really good. Even if they're the tiny little tinge of apple cider vinegar in them, I could eat a whole bottle of those things, but it's like $12 a bottle, so I wouldn't. Gummies for dummies. Hey, you're telling me you'd rather take pills than gummies? Or, oh my gosh, that zinc thing is the worst. It's like a big old tablet. You put it in your mouth and you have to let it dissolve for just hours. And it's like, it dries your mouth out. Oh, it's the worst. Worst thing on planet Earth. But yeah, get the gummy zinc worth it. For your whole family too. Zinc stinks, right? Right? Sean knows. Sean gets it. One of my coworkers drinks apple cider vinegar every day after lunch. They actually make a delicious apple cider vinegar like soda or cocktail or whatever, but just straight, oh, it's gross. Yeah, my manager, she'll just take shots of that stuff. She thinks it's great. And I'm like, I almost want to throw up every time I have to take a shot of that stuff. But weird thing is, dude, that is a mother flippin' cure-all. Apple cider vinegar, if you go, there's like this natural remedies website. I can't even remember the name of it, but it's like whatever ails you, it'll have a list of things that can help with what ails you. and it'll have testimonies for each of those things from people who have used these things. And a lot of the times it's not. It's like sometimes it's very anecdotal. One person it'll work, one person it won't. Dude, there is testimony for everything for apple cider vinegar. It's crazy. It's like you should probably just take apple cider vinegar regularly as a prophylactic or whatever. Don't forget your elderberry. Do not take elderberry for COVID. I know this sounds weird because elderberry is great for flus. Elderberry can cause a chitosine. Is it chitosine? I think it's a chitosine storm. Oli would know. It somehow or another, elderberry, in the case of COVID, exacerbates your immune system and causes, I think it's called a chitosine storm, that it's like your immune system overreacts and it's actually bad for you. So I was drinking elderberry, got COVID, put me in the hospital. There you go, Jeff. I wish I had told you that before you got COVID. Although you wouldn't have listened to me, Jeff, because you never listened to me. So there it is. I am over 50. I am deficient in everything. I also am over 50. Deficient. Avoid ibuprofen for COVID too. Any thought on xylitol nasal sprays for COVID prevention? I haven't looked into that. Thank you, Frankie. Sorry. Elderberries. Enough said.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
And so that I'm not here all by my lonesome, welcome to the stream, Matt Cossin. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, Mike? Hello, everybody.
Did you say something there, Mike? We're just talking about medical advice from YouTubers and NFT artists. This is where you get all your good medical advice and your what do they call it? Economic advice. I'm not an economic advisor. I'm not a doctor. I don't trust Western doctors, though. How about you, Matt? What's up? Why are you muted? Is there noise in your background?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm on now. I'm here. I hear everything being said. I hear all.
All right. Mark Day says, I was good for 2 freaking years by taking C, D, turmeric, and zinc. And then you got it. Well, that's good. I mean, you're probably not going to have too many problems, like deep problems like the pneumonia and stuff, because if you're up on your D. I hate that you can't even just say the word D now. It's so silly. ZelenkoMD.com. Yeah, it's the Zelenko protocol, right? Right. D. You got to take your D, Matt.
D? Vitamin D?
Yeah.
I take it. I take zinc and vitamin D3 every day.
Good. You got to take C and quercetin too, just
vitamin C.
Prophylactic.
Yeah, vitamin C, senor.
Do not take elderberry.
Elderberry.
I was just pointing this out, and it was so funny because I was talking about how elderberry is really, really good at fighting off the flu, but for some reason, and I don't know what the reason is, it can cause a chitosine storm if you are taking elderberry and you get COVID, which is when your immune system overreacts and kind of takes you off the other side. And then Jeff Potts piped in. He said, I was drinking elderberry, got COVID, and it put me in the hospital. So he was putting a fine point on my point.
Wow.
Jeff says, I'm not an economic advisor. Just cash out a tiny fraction of my crypto assets, convert it into cash so I can roll in it. One of the kids got for Christmas is one of those making it rain things. The cash gun. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, where's the cash gun? Bring that sucker in here. Yeah. So you can stick stacks of cash in it and then press it button and all the money just shoots out it.
Wow, I'd like to get one of those.
Thank you, Frank. Says I take 1,000 IU of D, but I've heard of some people that do a lot more than that. I do more than that. Yeah, especially when I had COVID, dude. I was taking like 5,000 to 8,000 IU or more. I mean, what's it gonna do? Make your pee stink? No, just kidding. Fill it with Monopoly money. Well, they have fake money, fake $100 bills, and it says like Hollywood money on it, but it looks just like a $100 bill, but it's made out of paper. Roscoe asks, "Is Maxwell gonna get Epsteined?" I don't even know if we should talk about that, but yes. Yeah, the B Babylon B said Josiane Maxwell will be sentenced to 10 unsupervised minutes with Hillary Clinton. It's a joke, people. It's a joke. Get with the jokes. So what'd you get for Christmas, Matt?
I need every.
What did I get for Christmas? Let's see. One of the things I got sitting right here next to me. My wife gave me. It's some fragrance called Really Ripped Abs.
Nice.
Yeah,
hey, Isaac, can you go get the Sig Sauer?
Oh, what?
Really ripped.
What's that?
Yeah.
It's in the kitchen, I think. Wait, is it in there?
Oh,
All right.
Scented candle. I got a scented candle from the in-laws, Oklahoma Oil.
It smells like oil?
Yeah, oil spill. No, no, it smells like pine. Manly smell. Also, I got some hunter soap. My brother-in-law, they're from Oklahoma. They gave me hunter soap where it washes the scent off your body. So animals, when you go hunting, they can't smell you.
Nice.
Or Commando. Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger can't smell you either. In Commando, I can smell
So
you.
what do you end up smelling like?
Nothing. Just air. No, it smells like pine too, like a little bit of a pine scent to it, but it's not really super fragrant or anything. But it smells pretty good. It's not like overdone, so the animals can't smell me when I'm like hiding from bears. They can't scent me out. And since I don't have any fear, this is what I got too. Look at this one. This is crazy. Here, wait.
I got chocolate.
You can see it.
Air fryer.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds healthy. I got these amazing dark chocolates.
Ooh.
Dude, these things are like this little box, because we've bought these before. This little box has 12 chocolates in it. It's $30.
Oh my goodness.
These are the best flipping chocolates I've had ever. They're called Laderac. Laderac chocolate Suisse. I shall eat one in front of all of you just to make you jealous. My favorite one is the pistachio. Look at this.
Oh, look at that chocolate.
Oh,
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, I dropped the pistachio part.
No, don't waste it.
That's like $1.
You gotta eat that off the floor. Oh,
Where'd it go?
here's another one I got.
Nice.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
So me and my wife had a box of these, and we just demolished them so quick. So I'm trying to take my time to eat.
I got some markers. I've never used them, but I'm looking forward to trying them out. Some grade time. I'm always running out of grades.
Nice.
Gotta do commissions, and they just go quick.
You got hooked up, bro.
And some pencils, some sketchbooks, good old pencils, and I got some sweaters that I really needed because I don't wear any sweaters. I'm out here because it's really warm. But man, went to Oklahoma to visit family. It was freezing. It was like it dropped to like 30s, and then it went to like the teens at night. And like,
dude, it was like 41 here last week.
Oh man, yeah, it was freezing.
San Diego people, 41. San Diego, you don't understand.
That's crazy. That's like negative. That's below zero temperature here.
Yeah, people in Michigan are like, yeah, 41. What? That's springtime.
Yeah, it's t-shirt weather.
What is Humphrey Bear and the Comics Bear speaking next to each other? Ooh, that looks good.
It's a pretzel, but peppermint, little bits of candy.
Flattened pretzel. It's one of them flattened pretzels.
Oh, so good. The yogurt, I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah.
There's no theme tonight. 41 degrees Fahrenheit, Dennis. 41 degrees Fahrenheit.
Those Oklahoma kids, my niece and nephews, they were barefoot, wearing shorts, walking outside when it was like 30 degrees. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like shaking.
Weird, right? What you get used to.
They thought they wanted to go walking the neighborhood to look at the Christmas lights. I'm like, no. And they're like, come on. So
yeah.
With a heater.
My buddy Brian lived in Boston for his kids were born there, and when he moved back out here, he couldn't in the dead of winter. He couldn't get his kids out of shorts and flip flops, tank tops and flip flops.
Oh man,
it's just like the coldest day here is like springtime in Boston.
This sounds like some type of Mel Brooks play, Springtime in Boston. No, that's that's something else. No, but yeah, no, we had a good time. We saw Spider-Man on Christmas Day.
Where did you see it that you didn't have to wear a mask?
Oh, AMC.
Mission Valley?
Fashion Valley.
Oh, really? I heard Fashion Valley were being like Nazis with the masks.
Oh yeah, some guy stopped us, but I didn't wear it. I put it on just to kind of like get him off my back, and then when I got to the theater, I just took it off the whole movie, and then I just walked out.
Yeah, I talked to Oli because we go to the same movie theater over here, and then I was like, "Did they make you wear a mask?" He's all, "Yeah, they made me wear it when I walked in, but as soon as I went into the theater, I took it off." Yeah. I'm like, "I'm not going."
I didn't. I can tell you this: I don't wear it in any stores. I've never worn it in one store since I've been back. I won't wear it, and nobody says
but anything. I'd say I'm not going to wear it. I like this. Remember, I got kicked out of the grocery store last time this happened.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I went into that grocery store this time. I've been in Target. I've been in Office Depot. I've been in Albertsons. I've been lots of stores. They have the sign up, but nobody's telling me anything. All right.
Yeah.
I go back into this store. And as soon as I walk through the door, the cashier goes like this. And so I walk up to her and I'm like, "Are you going to make me wear a mask in this store?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, I'll see you when this is all over. When this bull crap is over. I'm not going to go back to that store until this is over."
I don't wear masks. I haven't worn a mask. I've walked into Target, Walmart. I've been into like pizza places. I've been everywhere, and I don't wear any masks, and no one says anything to me.
Well, you want to know the funniest thing?
What?
The governor did not mandate this.
Really?
No, it was an advisor because there was some lawyer talking about it. It's like the governor did not mandate it. It was It was like an advisor in the governor's office wrote a memo.
Oh my gosh!
It wasn't a decree by the governor, but they're
trained like SEALs.
Yeah,
they're trained like SEALs, and they just whatever they say, man. I'm done with masks, and I already told them that, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. So I was like, I had to wear it on the airplane, obviously, which it made me roll my eyes so hard it's exceeded my back of my brain. But it was still stupid. It's like on the loudspeaker, please maintain 6 feet apart and social distancing. And then 5 minutes later, we're gonna be on a plane 6 centimeters apart from each other for 2 hours.
Literally touching the person next to you. You have no option touching the guy next to you.
I'm like, this is so stupid. That's why I'm done with this crap, man. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done. It said 2 weeks turned into 2 years, and I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm not afraid, man.
I can't deal with it.
You might die.
I'm not going to deal with it.
I'm not afraid of death. I'm not afraid to die, man. I'd rather live than freaking be dead inside wearing those masks, man.
Yeah. And you know what? Hey, look, I can respect the rights of a business owner who wants to say, look, if you don't want to allow, long-haired Japanese people into your store or people that don't wear masks, I don't care. That's their right as a private property business owner, right? I don't have a right to go into their store.
Yeah.
But
I can't find it.
you can't find
I
it.
can find this.
Oh, it's one of the things I got the kids.
Whoa.
Hello.
Whoa, airsoft?
No, BB gun.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's got the little things missing that you can load up 12 BBs at a time and just. Yeah.
Oh, 12.
Dude,
Wow.
it's so fun. But they've got a 6. He can't find it, but I got him a 6-hour rifle too. That thing weighs like 5 pounds. It's metal. And you put one of these giant CO2 cartridges in the back, and you could just pop, 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 pop. It's so epic. And it shoots pellets or BBs.
Yeah, we were shooting some like what do you call it when they look like little like rectangles, but they're round on the ends, but they look like little chess pieces. They're tiny little pellets, like
Pellets.
they're metal, right?
Yeah. No,
And
they're lead.
Okay. And I was shooting them it was going right through the wooden board they were shooting at. And I'm like, whoa, how powerful is this gun, man? It was like we had a little wooden board and we're shooting cans, and it was going right through the pop cans, like pow, right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll
Oh,
pop
man.
right through a can.
You like pump them. It was a pump action one though. It was crazy.
Set phasers to Chimp Diller. Oh, enigmatic. Can you imagine how butthurt Chimp Diller has to be now that we have like so much utility in the customs collection? So funny. So there's this dude. He was an early guy in our community in the Discord. He ordered a custom from Canaan, right?
Yeah.
And between the time he ordered it and the time he got it, it had been, I went from saying, hey, I was going to do the 200 customs, and then we were going to put them into the main collection. But between those times, my dev was like, you can't put them into the customs collection you can't put them into the main collection because it's on a separate contract. So it would be huge. It'd be nigh unto impossible to do it. So we're just like, all right, well, the customs will be their own collection. And then I'm like, because it's no longer going to be in there, then we can up the numbers and I can continue to get guys like you and the other guys some customs work, right? And so I was like, let's do 1,000 because that'll just keep it going for a while. And then, he and a couple other people are like, no, it's got to be 200. You said 200. Don't go back on your word. It's 200. I'm like, yeah, but the situation has changed. So I'll leave it up to the customs holders. And so we did a vote, and it was like very much just a tie, right? I mean, the poll's still up in there. I think it was like 6 votes, 200, 6 votes, 1,000, something like that. Oh, and so I'm like, why don't we just split the baby here and make it 500? And almost everybody's like, yeah, okay. But this dude, Chimp Diller, got so mother flipping butthurt that he just went on this whole, like, I don't know, man. He became Comicsgate. That's probably the best way to say it. And then he would go on Twitter, and he held the controls to one of the Twitter profiles, right, for the frat. And so he would go on as a frat, and he would talk smack about how the customs have no utility. The customs have no utility. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, I hadn't put any utility into him yet, but since that point, dude, the customs have more utility than anything else in any other collection. And I have like 4 or 5 collections now, something like that. But yeah. So in part, I just gave them utility to shut him up. No, just kidding. But it was a whole stupid dramatic thing. Yeah, he held he was trying to ransom the Twitter account.
Yeah, I don't know, people, man. People get bent out of shape about the strangest things. I mean,
James Dietrich says, I agree with him. If the value is in the exclusivity, you're diluting the value. Yeah, but the value isn't in the exclusivity. It's just that now the value is far greater than the exclusivity. How do they have more utility? Where's my chart? Let me grab this chart. What is it in the country club? Well, first of all, you have access to the country club, which is the customs, which is basically the DAO for our projects. A lot of the decisions are made and voted on in the country club. So if you are a country club, dadgummit, where is this stinking thing? Scrolling. All right, here we go. Can I just... Here, let me share my screen. Share screen. Share. All right. So the different projects and the different, right, I have these three are part of, this is just what we call the frat monkeys, the togas, the Greek life, the pirates. They're all three parts of the same collection, right? And they have, so the utility here is you get special giveaways, you get a free Chad NFT, you get 20% of the space station shared between these three, and you have access to the frat pool, which has several utilities of its own. So all three of those share that. Then you have the Space Monkeys, which is another collection, which shares 25% of the revenue from the Starship space station. Starship launched yesterday, by the way. Then you have the Launch Chads, which share 25% of the launch pad returns. I don't want to get into that whole thing, but that's coming out soon. You can get whitelisted for that by minting 5 of these. By the way, also, by minting 5 of these, like it says you get 1 Chad NFT, until New Year's Eve, like midnight New Year's time, my time, if you mint 5 of these, you also get 5 crypto Chads, and you also get another, it's not a custom, but it's going to be in the customs collection, which means you buy 5, you get 11 NFTs. Each of them have their own very valuable utility. So the crypto Chads, I'm going to change this. This is actually 25%, but between the 10,000 free crypto Chads, you get 25% of the returns, again, from the Launchpad IDO stuff. That's a longer conversation, so I don't really want to go into it. But you get free stuff. You get free airdrops. So free stuff. And then the Genesis Customs Collection, you get whitelisted for all future collections. And by the way, I've worked it out where you're getting whitelisted for even several non-Funky Monkey Frat House projects because of the relationships that I've built in this space. You get access to the country club. Like I said, it's like a DAO for the whole project. You get 5% of the returns from the space station. You get 5% of the returns from the launch pad, and you get rewarded with future metaverse benefits, which I can't define yet because we haven't built the metaverse land, but we've got metaverse space in TCG World. We've got metaverse space in ETH Towers, in NFT World. Gosh, is there anything else? Well, obviously we've got the Starship. So we've got a lot of metaverse plays going on, and we are also still doing the special giveaways and lotteries. You get basically extra tickets for the lotteries we're doing. So out of all of the collections, all of which have very, very sound quality utility, the customs collection has the most utility of them all. So stop sharing that. Yeah, stop by the Discord. Enigmatic is happy to show you around, Danny. So, what is a crypto Chad? I don't want to go into sales mode here, but a crypto Chad it's an IMX or an immutable X collection, which is a second layer Ethereum NFT project. It's basically, it is an Ethereum, it's an Ethereum NFT, but it's on a second layer solution called Immutable X, which means that you can mint them for like nothing, like 0.001 cent, if that. So what I'm doing is I'm minting 10,000 crypto Chads on Immutable X, and first of all, they do have a percentage of the launch Chad project revenue. So they will have a more or less, I'll call it a token value. I don't want to call it a cash value because you never know what these tokens are going to be worth, but they will have a token value that increases over time. So the longer you own one, the more tokens you get. These come free when you mint a Greek life or any of the monkeys. If you have a monkey from the frat, which means toga, Greek life, pirate, if you have any of those, you will get the opportunity to mint 1-to-1 monkeys to Chads. So they're free, close enough to free to call it free. But you'll just have to go over to IMX. They'll check your wallet, and then you can mint that out, and then you hold that, or you can sell it, whatever. It's up to you. I don't care. Do what you will. But if I were you, I'd hold it because we're doing some crazy stuff. Actually, you know what? Let me read off what we're doing with the launch Chads, and it'll kind of explain why it gives the crypto Chads value. Give me a second. Because I've been explaining this to a handful of people recently, so I typed this all out. All right. And if you have questions about this, please go to the Discord. I don't want to belabor it on the stream here, but so launch pads are essentially VC funding for upcoming crypto projects. A launchpad allows non-accredited investors to participate in IDO, ICO, or other pre-launch investments. It's how the rich get richer. They buy 1 million of a token for $1,000, and when the token releases, it's valued at 500 times what they paid for it. They sell it, making millions overnight. Launchpads make that available on a smaller scale so that someone can stake $15,000 to $80,000, which I know it's a lot of money, and then get an allotment of a few $100s more when maximizing the Launchpad staking allocation. But Launchpads and IDOs are not allowed to offer these sacrifices to U.S. or U.S. citizens, U.S. residents or U.S. citizens, because the SEC has decided that there are no consumer protections for such ventures. Thank you, SEC. So what we have done is partner with a UK corporation. One of our fraternity brothers is running it, to invest in that corporation with the sales of launch Chads, with the revenue from the launch Chads. That corporation will be staking the maximum amount we have available to as many different launch pads as are available, maximizing returns and distributing them back to the frat house as dividends. These returns will be distributed thusly. 25% will go to the 1,000 launch Chad holders. 25% will go to all 10,000 crypto Chads. 5% will go to the Funky Monkey Frat House custom Genesis holders. 20% will go to the accumulation of more Launchpad allocations. 10% will go to the UK corporation itself. 15% will go to the team and to charity. The 1,000 launch Chads will fund this endeavor and thus get the lion's share of the returns. For example, the UK corporation fully funded the last launch, Katana Inu, by themselves. They are their own entity, with a total allocation of just over $1,600. They received 1.6 million Katana tokens for that allocation. When the time is right and the DAO decides the best time to sell, if we set a target price at $1 per katana inu, that then is $1.6 million worth of tokens. If the DAO decides that 25 cents per token is enough of a return, then $400,000 worth of tokens will be returned as a dividend and dispersed amongst the NFT holders as described earlier. Whatever the choice, it will always be sold at a significant profit, and the NFT holders will be rewarded. The launch chads rewarded the most for taking the risk. Launch chads will be 0.1 ETH each, 1,000 total available supply. So the way you get in, as I was mentioning earlier, is by minting 5 togas. If you mint 5 togas until midnight, there will be a snapshot of everybody who's done this, right, between a week ago, 9 days ago, and midnight. There will be a snapshot. Everyone who mints 5 togas, not only do they get 5 togas, they get 5 crypto chads, and they get basically a honorary custom monkey. It's like a little monkey in a Star Trek uniform, basically. But that'll give you customs privileges, which means you'll be in the DAO, you'll be in the country club, you'll get all those other benefits that I mentioned earlier, and you'll be whitelisted to get in on the launch chats, which is pretty epic, actually. Mike's a crypto chad. I am the creator of the crypto chats. Dennis says, I'll have to get a Discord one here. Dennis, get in the Discord. Link is in the description, ladies and gentlemen. Please do join us in the Discord. Oh, here's a good question. Metaverse, is that a Facebook thing? This is what cheeses me off. The Metaverse has been a thing for years. It's become uniquely sort of a crypto established thing just in the past year or two, right? And Facebook, seeing kind of where the tide's going, decides to brand themselves as Meta, and they're out there literally buying the trademarks from companies that have the name Meta. They paid this one I can't remember if it was an accounting firm or something. They paid them like $60 million for their trademark.
What?
They are trying to take over the Metaverse as a brand so that no one else can use the phrase of something that pre-existed them wanting to be part of it. It's like Ethan coming in and taking over Comicsgate. It's crazy, dude. And so, yeah, now when you mention Metaverse to people, they're like, oh, you mean the Facebook thing? I'm like, no, mother of pearl. So annoying.
See, it's working. Their plans.
It is. It's working. He's
Dominate
freaking evil, dude.
the Metaverse.
Right? Mono.
I'm trying to get my camera to focus. It loses focus because of this white paper. I got to get some lines going.
Comic Spare says, taking notes, question. This is in English, correct? It's in crypto English. Danky Frank says, okay, thanks. I sort of get it. I'm slow. Bro, you want to hear something really funny? You know, Matt was on last night. When I first, and Matt works at literally Nerd Financial, and he's been involved in crypto for at least as long as I've been, because that's how we became friends like 5 years ago. I tried to explain this IDO stuff to him, and he was like, what? I'm like, bro, you literally work for a place called Nerd Financial, and how can you not understand what I'm saying? So don't feel bad if you're coming to all this crypto stuff fresh out the block and you still don't understand what I just said. Maybe you could just play it back slowly or something. I don't know.
I get the metaverse because it's basically like, it's like you said, it's like the internet basically. It's metaverse is going to be where you can buy, sell, and trade or whatever, but across all these platforms, basically. I mean, it's kind of like just the web, basically, right? In a way, but it's virtual
It's
stuff.
the web, but it's sort of visualized.
Yeah. I mean, like, ask Snoop Dogg. He's got his own crib in the metaverse.
Yeah. I'm gonna have, dude, the amount of land I have on TCG World, which is like it's gonna be the biggest. It's gonna be the one that competes against Facebook, I believe. TCG World, and dude, we have a huge tract of land for the Funky Monkey Frat House there, so should be good. DJ Peterson says, so wait, because there aren't any government safeguards, we're not allowed to access them, even at our own risk. That's right. And it's funny because I went and I searched for laws that say it's illegal for us to access them, and I can't find anything that says we can't access them. However, these companies aren't allowed to offer it to us. So that it's like it cuts us off because they KYC, that's know your customer. So they're like, all right, we need a photo, a government issued ID, and a photo of you holding it to know who you are before we allow you into this thing. And if you're from a country that's on their blacklist, they won't offer it to you. So it's not illegal for us to do it, but we can't do it. So that's why, you have to find people who will do it and try to piggyback on them. I don't have any thoughts on Solana, Jeff. I haven't done 10 minutes of research into Solana. I've heard about it, and I should have jumped on the Solana bandwagon back when it was 3 cents, and now it's like $3, but I'm an idiot. So what happened to the USA? Long story. Dennis says, who stakes the money? The UK corporation. So we're investing in the UK corporation. The UK corporation is running its own business, staking money into, and at that point, money's all fungible, right? So who's to say what they do with what? But they're staking the money into these various launch pads, and then what we're earning, we're not earning, a direct money. What we're earning is a dividend from their investments. So invested through NFT. Brian Shearer has a special one-of-one NFT for sale on the Solana network. Yeah, he's got a bunch of them, actually. Holders invest through holding NFT. Yes. What Gizmo said. Yes. The mint is your investment. Well, I don't even know if investment is the right word. Really, you're buying an NFT, and that NFT has benefits. NFTs with benefits. That's what we'll call it. I think I understand a little bit. Crypto tads are a way for regular people to get stocks before the public offering the way the rich people do. I wouldn't put it so bluntly, but I wouldn't not put it so bluntly. See, there's certain things you can't say because you don't want to cross certain lines with the SEC. I don't want the SEC coming after me because I'm investing in a foreign corporation, right? It's not illegal to invest in foreign corporations. People do it all the time, all day, every day. And so that's what we're doing. What the foreign corporation does, I'll let that be their business. And then, yes, I am in direct communication with them and talking them through some stuff. But yeah. So that's how it works. That's how it works, so that it's all legal and above board, and the SEC can't say crap. Crypto doesn't do stocks, but similar concept, investing in crypto projects. Yeah, that's kind of the way I've explained it to people, is that, like, a cryptocurrency or even an NFT is sort of the stock of a given company. like a company that offers a service, provides a service, but it's in the Web3 space, building out infrastructure for the future financial internet. Well, they're not going to go to the stock market and sell stocks to get their company up and running. What they're going to do is they're going to create a token, and when they have angel investors, like an angel investors in the stock world, they would get a certain amount of stock, right? Below what's the initial stock offering? ISO or initial, I forget what is it ISO? It's not ISO. Whatever. When they do the initial stock offering, it's the same thing, right? The VC funders for those projects, they would get a crap ton of stock for way less than it's offered to at public, right? The public offering, IPO, initial public offering. That's what it is. It's the same thing here, but they're doing it with cryptocurrency. So it's just a different world because the tokens are so much easier to exchange. You don't have to exchange stuff on the stock market or try to find something like Robinhood that'll let you fragment. Like Berkshire Hathaway stock is like $70,000 a share, so you have to find some way to fragment that and buy it. Yeah. Anyways, similar concept. Yes. Long story short, Facebook centralized Meta. It's so annoying. Yes, DJ. Matt is doing lines. What are you drawing there, Matt?
I'm doing a picture for a gift for somebody. I'm doing remember Surf Ninjas?
Surf Ninjas. Yeah. Wasn't Ernie Reyes in that?
Yep. Ernie Reyes Jr., yeah.
Ernie.
Yeah, and his dad is like one of the stars in it too.
Oh yeah? He was I always thought he was so cool. Ernie Reyes Sr.
Yeah, he looks cool. He's got like an eye patch in the one, and he's
my instructor was Ed Fong, and not only is the name not as cool, but he was like a tall, kind of lanky guy with a freaking afro. That back in the 70s, 80s, that it was like hip to have like a perm or whatever. So here you have this Korean dude with a freaking perm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, Ernie Reyes Sr. just always looked like more like freaking Bruce Lee to me. He was like, and then the kid was 9-year-old black belt. So whatever.
Yeah, in Surf Ninjas, man, he got jacked too, but Ernie Reyes Jr., man.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I was like, what the heck? I mean, he's like, I'm guessing he's maybe like in his late teens, early 20s.
Yeah, now he's got his kidneys are shot from what was it? It wasn't diabetes.
He has some type of health problem, I remember.
Yeah, he told me because I made a crack. I was like, "Oh, you're an alcoholic?"
Oh, gee.
He didn't seem to think that was funny. But yeah, he has to do dialysis.
Oh man.
Yeah, his kidneys are just shot. So maybe it was diabetes. I don't know, but I can't.
Is there any way to get like a operation for that or what?
Kidney transplant? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can do a kidney transplant if he's got, relatives or something.
Yeah.
Amy says, so oppression is for your safety. That's right. That's right. They want to limit how many people can get rich in America, I guess.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Enigmatic says, I definitely wish I could get into KYC on pad stuff without loops upon loops. Well, here's the weird thing, right? Like my niece was getting into launch pads and she's in Germany, but she's an American citizen. And so I don't know. I don't even know how they did it. I think they blacklisted her IP because she tried to get the KYC through with her ID, but her ID says that she's from San Diego, right? It's a German ID, but it says she's from San Diego. And so they declined her KYC. And then she tried to do it her husband do it. So her husband took the picture, did all that stuff, put it up on there, and they declined him. And he's straight up German. Well, he's from the Netherlands, but anyways, he's still right. He counts, but they declined it, even though he's legit. So I'm like,
That's weird.
Here, use a different computer and start a new MetaMask wallet and try that. And she did that. She did it from her husband's computer, and she did it on started a new MetaMask, and that's how she got on. So she can do the launch pads over there in Germany using her husband's KYC.
Huh.
I mean, they do it together, so it's not like nothing fuddy-duddy about that. But yeah, they'll I don't know. They're very persnickety about it. Maybe they don't want to get in trouble with the KYC. Or I'm not the KYC, the SEC. No expectation of profit from the utility. That's right. All we can say is you're going to get tokens. I can't tell you what those tokens are worth versus any legal tender. I can say you'll get tokens of whether you value them or not. NFTs with benefits. Oh man, we're going way back here. All right. IPO is after IDO. Initial public offering. Yeah. Right. Yes. All right. But that's what I was saying is that like they buy like in stocks and stuff, they buy the stocks prior to the IPO. Then they buy it for pennies. Launch chads are fire, my dudes. Yeah, launch chads are cool. Here, did you see him last night?
No.
Launch chads? Here.
No,
this is what they look like.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
So obviously you only get one per, but then I tried to do these cool like sort of pop art background, you know.
Yeah, I like the background. That's sweet.
So
it's nice to line up.
them's the launch chads. There will be 1,000 launch chads. And you know what? People are gonna diamond hand these things. Have you seen? You probably haven't seen, but if you go to the you know how we just sold out of the Space Force? Hold on. Space Force. We just sold out of Funky Monkey Space Force.
Nice.
Like last week. They were 0.25 ETH. And now it's like a solid wall. You can't get one for under 2 ETH.
Wow.
Yeah. So but nobody's selling them. I mean, the ones that are selling them for 2 ETH, and so you can't get anything under that. But that's what I think the launch chads will be like, right? I mean, out of all, there's 200 of these, and there's only this 5. There's 10 for sale. So most 95% of the holders are just holding diamond hand, and I think that's how launch chads are going to be. So they'll be 0.1 ETH, and I think when they finally when they sell out, there will be like a 1 ETH floor probably instantly.
Cool.
So,
man, that's good. Dude, that's great.
Pretty cool. All right. Anyways, Senior was in the Street Fighter movie game. Street Fighter the movie game as Akuna. Really? That's cool. Enjoy your fancy chocolates while you can. When all this crypto stuff crashes, you're going to be fishing for food. Well, the whole world is adopting crypto, Vic, so good luck with that.
What did he say?
He said that when all the crypto stuff crashes, I'll be fishing. Eat. Gizmo says, I know I got 2 diamond hands, Mike. Indeed. Oh my goodness, look who decided to show up. It's Aaron!
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron!
I've got a new microphone.
Do you?
Yeah, I got like this Blue Yeti. Hey, Aaron! No, I got this Blue Yeti. Now, when you
Wow,
have...
you sound great, Aaron.
Do I sound like
Yeah.
really, really good?
Yeah.
Okay, but here's a question. Everybody, when they have like an external microphone, they like put headphones in. Why do they do that? Do I have to do that?
No, you don't have to do that on my show. You notice I never do that
Yes.
because I don't like wearing headphones.
But what's the point? I mean, I'm not sure I understand. What's the
Because if your volume is too high and your microphone can pick up the other voices, and I mean these are supposed to have directional gain on them so that like something coming from back here behind it shouldn't be picked up. It should only pick up stuff that I'm in my direction. But if it did pick it up, then you'd get echo or reverb, stuff like that.
So by putting in headphones, that keeps the mic from picking up other stuff? I don't get it.
Yeah, because then you don't have it coming out of your speakers, you have it going into your ears.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. So like you talking would get picked up on this mic and you'd get, okay, I got you.
Right.
But you sound okay though.
No, you sound great.
Okay, excellent.
You look great too, Aaron.
Well, I've got these fancy hats. Shelly got me about 3 of these for Christmas.
Your newsy hat.
Yeah. Keeps the old head warm during the winter with no hair.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, man? And so
You look warm. You look like you're ready to go on a fisherman's boat.
I am actually. I'm gonna go. I can't stay long because I'm gonna go. Gonna go see Spider-Man with my daughter here in about 20 minutes.
Oh yeah,
nice.
I saw it's good.
I do want to say I do have one of those hats.
Do you?
Yeah.
They're very cool.
I hardly ever wear hats, but yeah.
I used to have one.
Yeah?
I used to wear one as a kid.
Nice. Yeah, I used to wear them when I was a teenager, and I don't know. They're kind of the only hats I really like. I don't like baseball caps. I'm not going to wear a cowboy hat, but those hats,
I always liked them because I don't know. I saw them in a movie, and I don't know why. My brother and I just wanted one really bad, so my mom got us both one as kids, and we'd just be riding around the neighborhood in our bikes wearing the hats. I just loved it, man. I was like, I don't know.
I do also have this. This is a handcrafted leather top hat.
Oh no, really? Leather.
Like cowhide, none of that bonded leather garbage.
Leather?
This is like 1/4-inch thick cowhide.
Oh.
Okay, Danky Frankie says I sound a little quiet. Do I sound a little quiet to you guys? Do I need to turn up my gain?
I mean, I could turn you up.
Because I ran some tests on this last night in StreamYard and it sounded okay. So
there, how's that, Danky?
Do I sound better? Do I sound more?
You're louder.
Do I need to be closer into the mic?
I mean, that helps too, I'm sure.
Does it help when I do it too?
Yeah, see, there you go. That's much better. So I'm getting the 1930s newsies, 1930s hobo kind of comments coming in.
Extra.
That's right. For on my show, I'd be blowing these people up, but I can't do it, so I'm just going to have to take it and get revenge later. I'm memorizing the names.
All right, I'll just use it.
Oh boy, is this great!
I love that clip for some reason.
Melissa Lester says that's one sweet hat. So I got some respect from the crowd.
I believe she was talking to me.
Oh no, I think she's talking about me.
Fairly, Melissa, you're gonna have to clear this up now. Or I could do the Bob Cratchit.
Oh, you're a man of many hats.
Wow.
You're practically a haberdasher.
Hats for sale, appetizing young hats for sale.
What are you guys drawing?
Nothing. This is a hangout night because people were having issues and whatnot, and I don't want to not stream. I know I streamed last night, but I want to.
Did you?
Yeah, we did the last 8 days of giveaways. We did 8 days of Starship giveaways. We gave away over $10,000 worth of stuff last night.
Wait a minute. What do you mean what kind of stuff were you giving away?
NFTs.
Oh, I see. The old NFT trick, huh?
The old NFT trick. You give them away, and they come right back. Yeah, in that. Yeah, we did lots of over the last 8 days. We did a significant series of giveaways. I live streamed the first day, and then I live streamed the last day, and then over the 6 days in between, we did giveaways in our Discord, and we're doing another big giveaway all day New Year's. So like 4 different time zones, we're giving away NFTs. So if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. Enter the just go to the giveaways tab and enter all the different giveaways just by hitting the little ta-da emoji thingy, and it enters you into all those. And who knows, you might win 4 NFTs. We got one from Pluto Alliance, one from we got a Space Monkey, which is currently a 2 ETH, or in American terms, a $8,000 NFT. We're giving away a Crypto Hornet, or a Cyber Hornet, and what is the other one? Oh, we're giving away a plot of land in TCG World, a silver plot, which is worth right now 1 BNB, which is about $500. So we're giving away a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff going on New Year's Eve. So get into the Discord, peeps.
All right. Well, let me share something that's also free. Share my screen, Mike. Give yourself a plug.
Wow, that is a beautiful piece of artwork.
Isn't that awesome? That is
nice.
You know, when you back Wraith of God, anybody who backs Wraith of God gets this sticker set of 6 stickers. And this is one of them, compliments of Mike S. Miller, his take on Wraith of God. I colored it, of course, to really bring it to life. But there you have it.
It's compliments. My compliments.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Looks great, dude.
When you did that sketch, Matt, I don't know what that is, but I don't want to see it again. Is that clam chowder or something?
It's chowder, but I think it's like corn chowder.
Oh, corn chowder. Come on, man. That's what I'd be eating in the Depression era, right? Is like a loaf of bread and corn chowder.
I got a bagel and corn chowder.
Oh my goodness!
A bagel and corn chowder. It's a markup, right? A bagel.
I think so.
Yeah. Enigmatic says Funky Monkey Frat House 5 New Year's Eve giveaways. 5 New Year's Eve giveaways live now for all toga and Greek life holders. All you have to do is to qualify is buy a toga or mint a Greek life, and then hashtag verify monkey in Discord. Discord link is either in the chat or in the description. So yeah, please do. You do have until New Year's Eve Pacific Standard Time. Although, like I said, they're doing giveaways at different time zones. So like New Year's, all day long, like 4 different.
I don't understand anything you just read, so that's okay.
That's all right, Aaron. Someday we'll drag you kicking and screaming into the 21st century.
I'm just an old newsie. That's all I am, man.
Extra. Aaron doesn't understand anything we're talking about. At some point, maybe I'll just hire you, and then
I think that's probably as close as I'll get.
Yeah.
Look at Dennis Paruch says, Aaron, you are cool for not understanding. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that. I've got old money. I don't have any money. I'll let you know when I get that money.
That's all right. The money you don't have isn't worth as much as it was when you were a kid, anyways.
That's true. Now here's a story for you. Randy Emberlin. You know Randy Emberlin, the inker?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he helped me find my cat.
There you go. Well, he was. There was a show in Portland that Dark Horse was putting on many moons ago, and Todd McFarlane was there, and Danny Fingeroff was there for some reason, and Danny and Randy Todd invited him over to his place. So apparently he had some place in Portland or something at the time. I don't know. Or maybe it was in, I don't know, but I don't remember the details. But anyway, they went to his house, and of course it was this, beautiful new house or whatever. And Danny Fingeroth said to Randy as they drove up, he goes, "Take a look at all that new money." So there was old money apparently, but then there was also new money, and that Todd was bathing in new money apparently. That was a long story with very little payoff. Sorry about that.
And then he got hit by a car.
Yeah, exactly. And then his head exploded, and it was just,
And it was eaten by land sharks.
Exactly. See, the story's getting better as we go.
The Todd McFarlane story. Can you do the Todd voice? Todd wasn't actually in the story.
No.
It was sort of a tangential Todd McFarlane story.
Yeah, it's true. Frank Miller was at that show too, and he showed up really late. And there, of course, was rumors that he was maybe a little tipsy when he got there. I can't verify that because I didn't talk to him, but
I met Frank in real life instead of on the phone. I ever tell you the story about how Marvel sent me his art returns?
No.
Yeah, they sent me. Let me see if I can find it. It was a cover to Marvel Age. Frank Miller, Marvel Age, and I think it was Daredevil, Black Widow.
Matt, you're tempting fate by like hovering that corn chowder over your drawing.
That's what I always do.
No, dude, there's gonna be an oops moment. You're gonna be like, oh,
I think it happened once before. It happened once,
It's happened to me more than once. Not with corn chowder though, but
I was gonna say.
I wonder if maybe they never used it. Because I'm Googling it, but I can't find it anywhere. Anyways, this is a really cool cover. It was either Daredevil. Oh, there it is. Bam, right there. Oh, no way. They didn't use it. IDW used it. I had this cover.
Whoa.
Oh man, I'd have kept it.
And that's just what it looked like.
Oh man.
Dude, he works on paper. Not Bristol, like paper. So this thing was all like freaking warped, like he had slapped a bunch of freaking ink on it because that's what he did.
Oh man, that was awesome.
Yeah,
So
that thing was.
Did you have to contact him to give it back to him? Is that how this?
Yeah, so I contacted Marvel and I'm like, hey, you sent me Frank Miller's cover here, and they're like, oh, just send it back. I'm like, no. I'm like, you give me Frank Miller's phone number and I'll take care of it.
Is that what you did, really?
So I called Frank Miller's house and I got the answering machine and I'm like, hi, Frank, this is Mike Miller. I'm also an artist at Marvel. And Marvel seems to have sent me your cover to, and then I hear this, hello. Screening his calls until he heard that one.
Was he living in Southern Cal at the time?
Yeah. So I just I mailed it back to him.
Oh.
And I mean, you can't keep somebody's art like that.
No, I know.
That's something that's so high profile too.
Yeah. I did take photocopies of it though.
Yeah. Well, sure.
Smart man. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
I met him purely by accident one time. I was at a after party at San Diego one year, and I was hanging out with somebody, and man, see, that is old age when you're like, that guy I was hanging out with, I can't remember his name. Boy, what a great guy he was. Ken Stacy.
Oh,
And
yeah. He was the one that did the toucans, right?
Airbrush artist, right?
Yeah, Mr. Yeah. And
No, I mean, he did the toucans for San Diego Comic-Con.
no, that was that cartoonist. No, that was Rick Geary did that.
Oh, okay.
Rick Geary, okay.
Rick Geary was on Jeopardy.
Was he?
Yeah.
How'd he do?
I think he did really well. He was friends with a bunch of the guys in my old studio.
Well, so anyway, we're at this party, and Ken Stacy is like, there was another guy, Dennis Bouvet, who did the, if you remember the second Alien miniseries for Dark Horse, it was all airbrushed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Dennis
yeah.
Bouvet did that one. And so I had met him at the show. So we were all kind of friendly, and he's over there talking to Frank Miller at this party. So Ken Stacy walks up, and apparently he knows Frank. And so we just walk up, and, you know, they're like, hey, you know, I knew Dennis, you know, and so we were like, hey, Dennis, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. And he goes, and Ken's like, Aaron, this is Frank Miller. Frank, this is Aaron Lepresti. And I shook his hand, and he's like, hey, Aaron, you know, and that was it. You know, we talked, but, you know, he seemed very cool. So,
Man,
yeah, I met him. We were you invited to the what did they call it? Lois and Clark party?
no.
Okay, well, there was a Lois and Clark when Lois and Clark was on air. There was a Lois and Clark party, and they invited all of the freelancers and all of the staff for DC. And so I guess maybe it was just for people who are in Southern California or something. I don't know.
That would
But
make sense.
my wife and I drove up there, and that's when I met Frank in real life. And I was trying to like remind him of this story that had happened a few years earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And all he could do was very, very creepily lean over and leer at Jill. Because you know, she was the voodoo model at the time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it was, I understand it was hard not to stare at her, but
Yeah. Well,
he didn't have that switch in his head that says, "Wow, you're being really creepy right now."
You should have been like, you should have been like, my wife's a big fan of your art. Try to get something on.
that's the trouble when you have a hot wife. When I used to take Shelly around like the first year or two we were married, and when she was still, you know, wearing spandex and stuff, and all these
very
art,
athletic. We're just gonna say that.
very athletic, and hey, no one remembered me, but they're always like, "Oh, hey, Shelly, how's it?" You know.
Hey man, having a hot wife will get you into places. So
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
That's absolutely true. So,
Those isn't bad.
well, gentlemen, this has been fun, but I have to go to the movie.
All righty.
I just want to let you know that I didn't forget about you guys, that I come in when I can. I'm busily working, you know,
Me too.
trying to get stuff done. So,
Me too, man. I've never been busier in my life. I'm taking on these other projects just kind of to expand the reach of the frat house community. And yeah, man, it's been a good but very, very busy season. Hope your Christmas was great, Aaron.
it was actually we had a really good one. So, really enjoyed it. We're getting a little bit of snow. Today's our day.
Oh my!
Stayed clear, but we're gonna get snow again tomorrow. So,
Wow. When was the last time it snowed in Portland?
Huh?
When was the last time it snowed in Portland?
It snows about every 5 years.
Yeah.
And so we're right in that cycle where we're due again. And it's snowing overnight, but then it's melting during the day. So the streets there's no problem driving, but then it snows again at night. And then you get up in the morning, but by 10 a.m. it's all clear again. So it's been really kind of weird.
Dude, I drove up do you remember this was, Isaac was like a year and a half. So this is about 13, 14 years ago. It was the worst snowstorm in like 100 years. You remember that?
Yep.
I drove up during that from San Diego to Portland. Dude, I hit Salem. I had to put chains on in Salem and drive 25 miles an hour the whole rest of the way to Portland.
Whoa.
Well, where we live, there's a lot of hills, little small hills and stuff. And so we were snowed in for over a week. We were sledding down the hills. It was a blast, but you had to go someplace. It kind of sucked. So,
yeah,
but I didn't, obviously. So.
The next morning there was like a 2-inch thick layer of ice on the car.
Yep.
All right, man. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We'll see you.
Happy New Year, guys. We'll see you soon.
Well, that was nice, and it's coming up on 2 hours, Matt.
What?
I think we'll wrap the show up in about 5 minutes because we're coming up on 2 hours. Is there anything you want to chill, promote, mention?
I do a live stream every Monday on my YouTube channel. If people want to subscribe, they can watch me draw. I draw comic pages digitally, so it's like the whole screen just was basically my manga studio, and you can see how I work. And I chat with the the live chat too. It's fun. We talk about movies and stuff and manga. We had a suggestion box open up where people are talking about which manga or anime to check out, so that was helpful. But I'm working on a new book called Modded. So the book right now is almost finished, and that's one you can watch me live stream. And we launch a campaign on Indiegogo probably early next year. So
awesome. And Matt is one of our approved guest artists. So if you guys want to get a custom by Matt 0.25 ETH, we could probably talk him into even drawing it live on stream. So you'd have a recording of him actually producing your NFT for all time in immemorium, as they would say. Yeah, guys like to have the stuff they're drawn like on screen, like a video of it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I could definitely do that because I do it on the regular.
Yeah. So yeah, everybody let us know. Otherwise, yeah, please do like, subscribe, share, do come by the Discord. Lots of giveaways this New Year's Eve. It's going to be pretty great, even though I think I'll be busy otherwise. One Doomed Rabbit said he missed it. Sorry. What's up, Rabbit?
What's up, Rabbit?
God bless you all. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving and Christmas. And all of you have a wonderful New Year. I don't think I'll be streaming between now and then. So God bless us, everyone. Matt, it's great to see you. We got it. Maybe next week we'll go grab lunch or something.
Yeah, man, that'd be awesome.
I would say, but we never just call each other and say, "Hey, let's go to lunch."
Yeah, just give me a ring, and I'm usually home working. So
yeah, we could go hit Faux Van because they don't care about masks.
Oh, cool! Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, that's my place.
All right, I'll see you guys all on the Discord. Just remember,
crypto is a lousy investment.